This week on Not Your Average Fangirls.
Oh my god, what's that line from that movie? It's like, I'm a pretty butterfly.
From A Bug's Life?
Yes!
Oh my god.
That was Cosmic Girls in this one.
N.Flying serenades us in a phone booth. BTS makes us feel like we're all part of the class of 2020. And why can't SM just be better? Check it out.
What's up, you guys? It is Not Your Average Fangirls. We're back with another week of K-Popness. It is your girl, Kat, and by the time this is posted, I would have found out if I got into the victim fan sign or not.
Dun, dun, dun.
So if you guys see me freaking out on Twitter, you know what happened.
Hey guys, it's Cynthia, and when this is doing a vampire concept, we will be talking about it when it's released. Thanks.
Hello, everyone. It's Terica, and in case you don't know, you should know now. Bubble is the greatest invention alive, and everyone should buy one. You need to get on it. It's great. We found out that Taeyong is having his own fashion line.
I'm excited.
Next year. We're getting A1 pictures. It's great. It's great.
And hello, everybody. This is Carolina. If you have not jammed out to the band Lucy today, you should go and listen to them. Thank you. Okay. That's still on that high. They're so good. But let's get this week started, everybody. We're gonna continue on from what we talked about last week about Youngmin and AB6. Well, he officially left the group, so he has officially left AB6. We didn't want this to happen, but do I say I'm surprised? No? They didn't even let the boy think about what he did. They were just like, oops, kicked out.
That's so sad, though.
It's so sad. It's so sad. Like, on one side, I get it because of what he did. Like, that's very, very dangerous.
Well, that one dude, what was his name? From Super Junior, Kangmin or whatever, he, had 6 DUIs.
Right?
Didn't he, hit a parked car and then just jump out and dip?
Yeah.
That's called a hit and run.
But I feel like maybe it's just because in that generation, the fans just didn't care.
I guess. I just feel like they could have put him in timeout for a few months.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm thinking, too.
And put him in some classes, some defensive driving classes or something. He already got his license taken away. Now he ain't even got a car service because he's not in the group anymore. So now he riding the subway.
Yeah, he walking.
Oh, man.
He walking.
Damn, bro. It just makes me so sad because AB6, what is this dynamic gonna look like now?
And they gotta get a new leader. So sad.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
Gonna be blown.
Are they gonna be able to, speak about it or what?
Girl, I don't know. But their comeback is still on. It was just announced that it's back,
Yeah.
So what,
It's
they're
just,
just gonna
I think
edit
that
him out like they did in Stray Kids or what?
Probably.
So yes and no, because there's some things that I don't remember if it was an album packaging or something like that, that he'll still be in some of the content and pictures and stuff just because it's already copyrighted and in order to take him off and all this stuff, it's a lot of just paperwork basically. Mm-hmm. So in a couple of the aspects, you'll still see him, but for the music video and things, I think they took him out.
Oh my God, it's gonna be like the ghost of Youngmin's past.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so sad.
I know.
It's so sad because remember for Stray Kids, yeah, they try to edit it, but I remember saying about the music video looked awkward because there were just shots of them solo, and I was like, I know that there were other shots, but they just couldn't use them because Woojin was in them.
He's probably gonna take a break, like Woojin did, but come back eventually.
And then show back up.
Yeah, hopefully. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure people are still gonna wonder where he is or what's he's doing. I don't think the fans will just forget about him. So.
In better news, we were celebrating Infinite's 10th year anniversary this week. All of the members were posting on social media about it, and it was super, super cute to see them because I think, Hoya left the company and things like that, but he was still posting.
Okay.
I know, iconic. Another iconic thing that happened this week, everybody. TVXQ Changmin is getting married.
I would just like to say I would just like to say the non-celebrity woman that bagged that man. Congratulations,
Congratulations, girl.
Because goddamn,
them airbrush shirts work. He said, "Ooh, she made me a shirt. Wipe her up now."
bro, it's wild. He was like, "Oh, I'm getting married, everybody." And I was like, you know what? Love that for you, King. Love that for you.
Honestly, when I forget who it was that tweeted it, but somebody was like, after he announced that he was getting married, somebody's just like, oh no, people are gonna start demanding that he leaves TVXQ, but there's only 2 of them. What? And then like hours later, I went back to see like, you know, what was going on, and people like took it so well. I'm just like, thank God.
I know, thank God.
Yeah.
Some of these, you know, some fans are crazy. Like,
This is the same energy that should be reciprocated for every like dating situation.
Jungdae cough.
Exactly.
Oh my God. To the girl who tweeted, and like only 4 people that I've seen liked her tweet, but I thought it was hilarious. I'm gonna shout you out because someone was just like, "Oh, EXO dating married, TVXQ dating married," and then they said, "Who else? Oh, Super Junior dating and married, Shine E," and she was like, "That's because they married to the music, bro." And she was just like, "You guys suck." That was funny. Like, I have to admit, and I was just like, "No, girl, that was funny." So shout out to you. And the people who didn't like your tweet, they're just haters, because that gave me a good laugh.
Oh my God, that's beautiful.
I need her to write a book. I'm trying to get that bag too. Like, I'm
Us mere mortals need to know.
Ma'am, how you get the bag? Thank you.
unidentified, unfamous woman. Like, that's who she will forever be.
The crazy thing is, like, you think about it, like, how they probably met. Like, maybe it was, like, through a friend of a friend, or, like, at a bar, he, like, saw her. Can you just, like, imagine, like, chilling at a bar, right? You're in Korea, whatever. Chilling at a bar, you're drinking with your homies, you're like, yeah. And then an idol comes up to you and spits game. I'd be like...
I'm just saying, if I was in Itaewon the same time that, 97 line went out, I would have came back with a friendship or something. I wasn't going to leave that club empty-handed.
You're right.
Turk was just like, I'm going to be a part of COVID-97, dang it. Like, I'm going to do this.
I saw screenshots of like an article on Twitter where people were like, oh, like if you're not an idol or like in that world, you have to be like a doctor or a lawyer because like that's like who they end up marrying. I'm like, wow, these people really did the research. Thank you.
I really hope that Chen's wife is like unemployed, like a makeup artist, like a hairdresser or something. I mean, I would become unemployed after marrying an idol. I'd be like, you know what?
Right.
I've done my time.
I don't feel like that's 100% true, though. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like no one, he's not going to the doctor's office and getting checkups and being like, oh, let me search out some girls. I'm telling you, I'm guaranteed he was at a bar or something doing normal ass shit to meet a normal ass girl. Like, he wasn't on, like, I don't know, Tinder. Doctors.
Right.
Like, that's the case he could have just married a celebrity. You know what I mean? Like, he wasn't looking for a specific, she was just doing normal stuff. They're just trying to make it seem better so that way they won't be like, oh, how'd you meet? In a bar? Or like at a strip club.
They just make up
like,
a story.
She was dancing at the club. She was dancing at the club.
Yeah, at the club. She was drunk and she just walked up to him and was like, hey, your face looks familiar. And he was like, wow, she's still hot.
And that was it. And now we have a kid and we're married.
Now we're married.
Oh my
And he's intrigued, okay? Because he's never had that before.
Literally.
Right?
He's like, damn, she
And
just
so,
walked
like,
up to me. Shit.
Like I forgot what rocker it is, but like some like US, like he's in a rock band and like he met his wife at a diner. Like they just stopped at this random diner and she was a waitress there and he was like, she's so pretty. And he kept asking her out and she was like, nah. And I think she said by like the 4th time he came into the diner, he just kept coming back and asked her out. And she's like, fine, whatever. And then now they're married.
Love that.
Listen,
Her
that's how
whole
you
life
gotta do
changed.
it
She
to
was
them.
interested she was making $20 in tips and now she's married.
Now she's making it.
You all think Terica's a Starbucks barista for the fun? No. She's waiting for that day Johnny walks through the door
waiting.
and orders his fucking Americano.
I'm waiting. I'm just waiting.
But congrats to Changmin. Super excited that people are just like, this is just becoming a norm. Now all of the idols announce who you're dating. Thank you.
Right? We just want another cheese man. Like, what's the tea?
Well, talking about just cute and amazing things, we have Chungha. She released a whole Sprite commercial that I thought was a
Get
comeback.
your coin.
Love that for her.
Called Be Yourself. And honestly, I was just like confused because I'm like, dang, she's doing like two songs before her actual release. Like, she going for it. And then I watched the music video. I'm like, oh wait, this is a Sprite commercial, y'all.
Yeah,
was
they
not
be like
expecting
going
that.
hard out there with these like random commercials. I'm telling you, they're in such high competition with Coke. I know it, but I think isn't Sprite a Coke product?
Yeah.
Yeah, well then there you go.
Yeah.
because that's all I saw everywhere.
But yeah, but it's super cute and like super fun, and it screams her. Like, it's such like a
It's a
Yeah.
Chungha
yeah,
thing.
exactly. And it's like a very like big summer vibes. Like, she's just making like fun pop music. So that's why I'm just like,
That's my
Also,
queen.
fun fact. Hi, hello, it's Terica, your resident Dreams In. The guy that's in the video is also the guy from the Chewing Gum music video. You're welcome.
oh, that's where I've seen him.
Yes.
Oh my god.
is.
Literally, he showed up and I was like, first of all, why does he look familiar? Second of all, who are you? And then I just couldn't put my finger on it.
I had
I'm
no
like, I don't
recollection of him
understand.
whatsoever.
Because he looks different, because he looked kind of albino in the Chewing Gum video, because he had like blonde hair. It was weird.
Yes.
But yeah, it's the same guy. Also, hi, hello, I'm putting away my Dreams In cap and I'm putting on my army cap. Sprite, contact your boy Hobie. He loves you. Thank you.
You're right.
Excitement though, because Astro is having an online concert. We love that. Yeah.
So is Dreamcatcher.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
know.
yes they
Our
are.
Rock Queens. And also their VVIP sold out in 3 minutes. Wow, we love that for them. But we don't love that for Pana and Marianne. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh man. Oh, I didn't even know that they were doing like different tiers for the concert.
Yeah.
It's that thing that you guys all did for Ace and the one that I did for Wenus. It's where you basically like sit in while they like do like a Q&A and like they like talk with you guys, but like as a group.
Yeah.
So it's like a group FaceTime with them basically.
That's so cute.
Oh, nice. That's real cute. See? That's how they should do things.
Yeah, can we
Yes.
normalize like group settings and just paying money? Like, I don't want to spend $8,000 on 2,600 albums to just be like, oh, nah, you ain't get in. You know, I'd rather you just be like, yo, it costs $800 for a shoe in. I'd be like, oh, okay, here's my debit card number.
Right? But if there's but with the albums, it's like I'll spend 800, but there's a chance that I'll get in.
That's-
I'd
No,
rather
I'm
have the
saying,
shoe and thing. That's what I would say too, Terica. I'm 100% with you. Please do this campaign. Please.
Yeah, like, I hate that. Like, I just feel like, no. Like, I understand you want your album sales or whatever it may be, but, like, no, bro, that's so messed up. Like, don't have me spend my whole paycheck and then you just be like, yikes. And then
You
Can't
didn't
get
get
in.
in. Yeah, no, so I would like for it to be like, yeah, like how my music taste did, like for Ace and ATs at the beginning, that it was just like they randomly announced it. It was like $300 plus, you know, besides the ticket.
Oh, yeah.
You just pay for it and you book.
100%. I prefer that. Like that was the best amount of money I ever spent.
yeah, because I'd rather
Yep.
try to get it in like, dang, they capped it at 40 people and they sold out before. Like, I'd rather take that chance to be like, damn, I tried to get it, but it sold out, as opposed to like, I couldn't
Yeah.
afford to buy, you know, X albums, or I did buy X albums and I
75
still
albums.
didn't get it, and that kind of hurts because then you're like,
Yep.
Yeah, and then you have a tower and you
Yeah.
don't know what to do with it.
Now I
yeah,
have
so
20
it's like, now what am I gonna do with these 20 albums?
What am I gonna do? But yeah, but I'm excited. Astro is gonna do this concert, and I believe they're all doing the same thing. Like, you have to buy a ticket for it. Which again, I know that at the beginning when the concert started happening, a lot of people were like mad at, for example, like SM for charging people. But if you think about it in the scheme of things, you know, like
At the end of the day, they
Yeah.
have to make money. Somehow,
yeah,
so, like,
exactly. Well, we talked about BTS a little bit. So, but this past week they did the class of 2020, like
beautiful.
ceremony type thing
So
on
good.
YouTube, and they were on it. Their speeches were beautiful. I cried, even though I graduated like whoop. And then
Whoop.
Oh yeah, it was funny how everyone's like, "Wow,
I know, like, it was just, like, so still relatable. It doesn't even matter that you're not graduating this year. Like, you could still relate to it. Especially, like, when Min Yoongi was just like, heck, like, I didn't even know that I would turn to BTS. And I was just like, stop.
Yoongi made it about like the person and not about graduation because you know that man does not believe in education systems. So we love that for him.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
It was really sweet and uplifting and encouraging.
It really was. And then the performances, I was like jamming and then crying the next second after they did Spring Day. When those two chords hit,
Spring Day
I was
showed
like,
up.
Spring Day.
My God, when will she be dethroned? Someone just needs to stage a coup and like murder her and kick her off
My
the
queen.
Terica, put respect on Miss Spring Day, okay?
Spring Day will never die.
Leave her alone,
She
Terica.
just
Every year at the beginning of spring, what's the song that randomly pops up on Melon? Spring Day.
Anytime BTS releases
why does everyone enjoy it?
anything.
Like I saw everyone complaining on Twitter, like, "Oh my God, Spring Day! I'm so hurt. I'm crying." Then why do y'all keep listening to it? Like this is self-inflicting
'Cause
pain.
it's
Like
good.
who wants to be sad all the time? Like who wants to bring back all the memories of the
It's
theories
such a
of people
good
saying that
song.
Jimin was dead? Like who wants to like? Who needs that? No one wants that.
And also another BTS news, so they released the We Are Bulletproof, the Eternal music video.
More pain.
I cried at work while watching it. I'm glad that I was alone in the office because I was literally like ugly.
Yeah, same.
Crying.
Who knew you could cry to cartoon characters? Because listen, I am all for that because I cry for anime all the time. But damn, did
I was
I
like,
know, I
we
was
know
gonna say,
this.
I was like, man, I've been crying about cartoon characters my whole life.
yeah, same. But damn, I didn't know like this one was gonna hit that hard. I knew because of the song it was gonna hit hard, but damn.
The whale and then like the little tiny purple lights, like it was just,
Yeah.
and then they showed like them crying, and I was just like, I can't.
And the wings outfit.
20 seconds in, whenever they showed June like his past self and looking at
Yes,
his
in the
future
mirror.
self, boom, tears instantly, and I had to like.
That's exactly the moment I was gonna say to Terica too. Like that moment when he was looking in the mirror and I said, oh no, I done fucked up, y'all. I done fucked up.
20 seconds.
Listen, I haven't cried this hard in an animated thing since I saw Mufasa die, and that was real.
Oh, me too.
I cried.
I never watched that part of
cried.
the movie anymore. I always fast
Oh,
forward
I
it.
cried.
Same, I skipped.
Same
that
in La
part.
Bamba when the plane crashes. I don't watch that either. Sorry, just nothing in there.
Same with my Big Hero 6 when Tadashi
Yep.
runs into the school. I don't watch that shit either.
Don't have time.
Amazing.
It's the equivalent of me skipping Spring Day on my shuffle. Don't have time. Don't have the time.
Talking about BTS.
More
Oh,
BTS.
yeah.
Happy 7 years
Woo!
to BTS.
Yes! We were celebrating, well, we still are.
Happy birthday to us.
Yay!
Oh yeah. If you did not know, we unintentionally also debuted on the same date, but not 7 years
Yeah.
ago.
Our first podcast was 2 years ago.
Wow.
Wow.
So what's our greeting? Is it I'm not the
Girl, we don't even know shit.
Not driving
That's our outro.
Wow. I can't believe we've been doing this for 2 years already. That's
It all
wild.
started in an IHOP.
That's what I'm saying. So congrats to BTS on 7 years and congrats to us
Woo!
for 2 years of doing this. So thank you for everybody that has been listening since the beginning. You know that we've been through a mess, but we're better at this now.
Yeah.
pre-baby
And if you're new,
listeners.
welcome to this mess.
Yes.
We also have this mess on YouTube.
Yeah, we do.
You're right. But y'all, I did want to talk about something this week. We do have a fuckery of the week this week. Dun dun dun. This is about NCT and all of the Sasaengs or stalker fans that have been posted up outside of their dorms like creepers. I'm gonna need y'all to stop that shit. That is not fun and that is not cute. And if the boys themselves, because Haechan has been very vocal,
Thank
Taeyeon
God.
has been very vocal, and even Super Junior members
Yeah.
have been vocal about this, and SM is not doing anything about it. I'm upset.
Like, it's so creepy. Like, what if someone just decided to, like, not have a life and just post up outside your house all day? Like, wouldn't that be weird to you? Wouldn't you feel uncomfortable? Like, I don't understand the logic behind it. Like, especially, like, maybe you were blind before and you think, oh, if I stalk them, they'll remember me and they'll love me more. But then when they come out and say, hey, it's really uncomfortable, and at this point, like, it's not something we're going to pretend to like or whatever, like, can you not? Like, at that point, like, how do you, like, don't you feel crappy? Like, shouldn't you be like, oh, maybe this isn't such a great idea? Like, it's just really annoying. And now they have, like, their phone numbers, and, like, they can't even, like, I don't know, use their phones without someone blowing them up 24/7. Like, that's so weird. Like, I don't
Not only
get it.
that, but it's like, I know that I saw a video once and it was like an interview with an old Saseng, and she was saying like, even if we just want to be remembered, so it doesn't matter if it's because of something bad or horrible, the fact that they know who we are, like, it like gets them excited or something. And I'm just like,
I
yeah,
would not be
You're-
excited
that's so
to be
creepy.
looked like that.
Yeah, you're a
Hell no.
psychopath. Like, that's creepy.
Yeah.
Put yourself in your shoes. Would you want some random ass person that you don't know following you around and calling you all the time? No, you would call the cops.
You would. And it, like, ruins it for other fans, too. Like, not even, like, that's not the biggest thing. The biggest thing is their safety. But, I mean, like, now they have to question that every time they go out. Like, maybe you're some, like, fan that just happened to be at the same restaurant with your family. Or, like, you just happen to be at that hotel because you were on vacation. Like, now they have to sit here and wonder, like, oh, is this, like, a genuine fan who didn't know and it's just a coincidence? Or is this someone who's been stalking me? So it kind of ruins that for other people, because
Yeah.
now that fan doesn't even want to say, like, hi, because they don't want them to think that, like, the worst of them because of other people. Like, it's just so weird. Like, I just never got that. Like, I understand seeing them at airports, or, like, if, for example, maybe you did end up in the same hotel as them and you, like, sat in the lobby and you saw them walk by and you, like, hide behind a newspaper and you're just like, oh my God, wow. Like, okay, and then you moved on with your life. Like, that's fine. Like, whatever. That's not creepy. But, like, to actively, like, follow them around and, like, post up in front of their
Exactly.
house. Like, what?
Not only that, but it's like the boys themselves, like, telling these people, because they're not fans.
They're
It's
not
like
fans.
these people, like, telling them that they're uncomfortable, please stop doing it, and then they just don't care.
Yeah.
I'm just like, what the hell? But also, why isn't SM doing anything?
Because they don't care.
Like, exactly, because they want money, because apparently these Sasaengs, like, spend so much money on them that's why some of them feel this way, like they own this group. Like, well, I spend, XYZ amount, that so I owe you, you have to do whatever I say. I'm like, that's not true, because maybe Susie on the other side of the world spend way more than you, and she's
And
not
she still respects her
demanding for that.
privacy. Listen, I
Yeah,
single-handedly keep the lights on in ATEEZ's studio, and guess what? I don't think I own them.
Not at all.
Yeah, so it's just like this mentality that needs just to be brought up, because I love that they're speaking up about this.
Yeah, because even in regards to, like, NCT and then the girls who were, like, on their tour bus or whatever, that whole incident, the amount of hate and clownery that happened on them, like, those girls, like, went into hiding because people were just like, no, that's not cute. Like, you're not cute. You're creepy. And so, like, that incident just went and, like, no one tried that again, because people, like, no one's afraid to call you out over here. And it's just weird because there have been videos of, like, Sasaeng fans, like, the idols, like, I guess fighting back, and they're just like, no, and they're just kind of moving them out the way or, like, ignoring them. And then some people, like, they'll film it, and the Sasaengs expect to get sympathy. They'll be like, oh my God, he, like, pushed her. Good! You should have punched her in the face!
Yep.
Like, God!
Those
Like,
years.
That's
Fuck.
I know that from when all of this, like, when Haechan first spoke up and stuff like that, they were saying that a lot of the Sasaengs, like, if they see that Dooyoung or Yuta are coming out, they leave.
oh yeah, they're scared of them.
Because
they said they're
they-
scary
yeah,
and
that they're
rude.
scared of
yeah,
them.
Good.
Yeah. And I'm just like, good.
Good.
Like, because Yuta, like, iconic. The moment he flicked off the one. Iconic to this day. I'm just like, call him out,
Oh
Yuta.
my God! If
Call
I
him
saw
out.
that in person, I'd be like, bah! Zoom into her face. Ah!
Right?
But, like, it's really sad, too, because, like, after, like, it's really sad the fact that my baby had to talk about this on his freaking birthday, but the
I
fact that
know.
afterwards, like, a bunch of sunflowers had to get on Twitter and be like, you guys, like, just after these few couple of days, like, if things come up, scandals, whatever, like, don't believe them because of the fact that he called them out. Now they're going to try to make up stuff to, like, discredit him. And I'm like, that's so sad. Like, you can't even speak out about being uncomfortable about or this wrongdoing because of the fear of, like, now people are going to try to start rumors about you or try to, like, and sure enough, like, that night, apparently they followed him around and he went out with, like, the rest of the members and they, like, took pictures of him and, like, tried to make it seem like he was just some, like, I don't know, crazy drunkard. And I'm just like, he's 20. Like, he went out and had fun on his birthday with his friends. Like, of course, international fans were like, hey, turn up. So, like, I don't understand.
Yeah.
But it's just weird. I know it's like a cultural difference, but it's weird because even when I was in Korea, like, the people we met there, like, the locals and just, like, friends we have over there, they were very much pro a turn up. So I was just like, is it, like, a different standard?
I don't get it.
Just because he's an idol? Like, I don't...
It is, and it sucks because they already give so much. Not only do they have to prepare, they have to prepare for music releases, and the promotion periods are, like, so packed that they give up so much of their lives on top of having to give up their, like, childhood because they're trainees and you have to, like, still do school, and, like, if you don't have rich parents, then you have to, you know, work a job on top of that. So these idols go through a lot, and for these fans to repay them by, like, invading their privacy doesn't sit right with me at all.
Yeah, because you're, you know, a regular, normal person. Like, so, yeah.
It's just sad that, like, not even SM is doing anything about it.
Yeah.
Like, it kind of just shows that I'm just like, okay, so y'all just care about money. You don't really care about the safety of these kids. Like, those fans, like remember back in, like, Generation 2 days when that one fan, I forget for what group it was, brought food and it was, like, it had poison in it. She was, like, an auntie and, like, yeah. So, like, things like this could happen. You don't know now.
That
like,
whole concept is weird to me. Like, why spend your time actively plotting against someone you hate by pretending you don't hate them so you can get them things to make, so that you can show them that you hate them? Like, do these people not, like, creepy, have lives or jobs or family or hobbies?
I don't know.
It just sucks because, like, it's really sad that they're not speaking up for their artists, you know what I mean? And also, like, I found out that, I guess in theory, they thought it was a really good idea, but they're making a virtual hotel. Have you guys heard about this?
Huh?
Yes.
What?
SM is making a virtual hotel where fans can pay to stay in this hotel, but it's all virtual reality, and you pick your favorite groups or members, and it's like you get to spend the day with them at this hotel.
Oh, no.
And I'm like,
oh, no.
I get where you were going. Like, I get you want that whole fan experience, that whole, like, fan service situation, but with the current state of things, that's real creepy. And, like, it's only going to make them more delusional. And I'm just like...
Yeah. That's going to be like the training camp for these stalker fans.
The Sasaeng training camp. You have to do your first week of orientation at the virtual hotel so you'll know how to stalk, right? Like, I don't know.
Oh,
that's just really weird.
Yeah, exactly. And, like,
so
they give you
weird.
scores and shit. Like, oh, did you not break into their hotel room? How dare you? You negative 50 points.
Apparently they've been working on it for a while, so I don't know if they're starting to step back and be like, I don't know about this. But yeah, just know, if you come for Lee Dong-huk again, I'ma fight. I was really upset. You could ask people. I was pissed. I'ma fly over there and I'ma catch some charges.
All right, well, let's move on then to some better things in life.
Like comebacks.
Yes, our comebacks for this week. Let's start this off with Cosmic Girls. They came back with a Butterfly. This song was breathtaking right from the start, bro.
It's so pretty. I love my little witches, but I guess they're little
so pretty
butterfly, fairy, winged creatures in this. I don't know.
Oh my god, those shots when they had, like, their group outfits, it reminds me of Wings Club.
Oh my god. Now, I love there was a scene that it was like one of the girls with it looked like clouds and she had like a lit up globe or something. I absolutely loved that scene in the music video. Like, that was so pretty.
I need to get better at knowing their names. Like, I know their faces, but I don't know their names. But I ride hard for Cosmic Girls. Like, I love them. And I don't know not a noun.
It be like that at times, Terica. We all have that group that we're just like, yes.
It's the witchy concept.
It's like me with Luna. I know like 3 members, and I know their faces, but I'm so bad at names that I still don't know all their names. But I stand hard for Luna, okay? I'm like, yes.
I've seen this little twerk for them.
You right? But the song was like, it was very like dreamy, and it was very like uplifting and really cute. And I just thought the music video like was super breathtaking, like how they had like the big like the flowers blooming, and it's like there's a scene too that it kept flashing between like the white outfits and the yellow outfits, and like changing from it, and I thought that was super cool. But I understand why the song is popping off on charts, because it's a bop.
I loved it. I think they're cute.
Right.
They said I'm free like a butterfly. For our next comeback, we have WayV. So they came out with their first album.
Fucking
the title track, Turn Back Time. A masterpiece, everybody. That's what this is. The whole album.
The whole album.
Fucking Lucas, man.
Yeah, you're right.
Fuck Lucas.
My favorite thing about this music video is the little head thing. The stop.
Yes.
Same.
And the I think it's Hendery that's in the background saying beep, beep, beep.
My precious little baby.
So funny.
I also love Young's highlights.
Yes,
love
I'm happy
for
that
him.
baby got the curse in the song. Goddamn, he was so excited.
He was probably like, oh my god. Okay, let's record. Press record. God damn. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. Can I do it again?
He probably went all out. He was saying all other type of shit, and then they were just like, no, yeah.
It's like that Kevin Hart skit.
Oh my god, instantly I was about to say that. Yeah. They're like, actually we didn't need all of that, but thanks. We have options now.
Bro, and then I want to point out that for the dance move, they do like a body roll type of thing. Yang the only one that did that with like control and movement. Like everybody else was just like stiff.
That's because he don't care. I feel like he be wilding. Everybody else is so like, we can't be too sexy about it. We don't want people coming for us, and like, I don't know how to do this. How do I move my hips? Yang is like, I don't care. He's like body rolling everywhere.
You're right. They're just like, I'm girl.
I would also like to highlight my man's Coon. He looked good.
Oh my god, that part where he has like the shard, the glass, and he just drops it and he starts all laughing all creepy. I love that shot.
Yes.
It's really good.
Yes.
Bro, and the breakdown choreo, like when they're in that line, doing the moves like all together. Oh my god, I was dying at that scene.
And the vocals that we are getting, just like,
I was with it. Like this song, like it's kind of very similar to their past like title tracks. But it's just like this type of music fits them so well too. I'm just like, yes, like this is the WayV, like the NCT, like the noise
music.
Music.
They're
love
just so
WayV, man.
good and talented.
Yeah, same. Like this, WayV is the superior unit. I don't care what y'all say.
Yes, I am 100% there with you.
But, like,
okay, first of all,
but listen,
rude. You coming for? I don't care what y'all think. Second of all, 2 weeks ago she was hollering, "Dream is the superior unit." Now she over here acting like she's never said that in her life, and she's always been writing for superior unit WayV. Get out of here. They're just good.
Listen.
Everyone's good. Everyone's great. They're all gonna be one thing and collabing soon anyway. Get out.
Everyone is great, but WayV is my jam, and that's
like
what I prefer.
They're just so hot. Like
I like their music.
Carolina has come a long way to not being able to listen to Chinese versions of songs to saying that the whole Chinese unit is a superior
I really
entity.
have, because tell me, have y'all ever caught me listening to XOM? No,
I didn't
because
either.
I
Like,
couldn't
I'm not even-
stand it.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I didn't. The only like,
Honestly, no, me and Terica, yeah, like we were just like the whole time we're just like, no, we hate Chinese versions of songs. And then WayV came along and we're just like, yes.
except for I like the
Saving
Chinese
grace.
version of We Young, and I like Lay's music. I would only listen to Lay's music.
I love Lay's music. You're right. I don't like any version other than like the original. Like if the original song comes out in Chinese, then I love it. But if they release like a Korean version, I won't like it. I just like the original. Whatever language and whatever like original song it came in, that's what I like.
Is that how you feel about Love Talk?
Oh.
Yeah, because that English version.
Just kidding. Just kidding. You're right. Except in that. However, I will say this, and I will say it one time only. I like Wena's Japanese versions of their songs. Okay, that's it. That's it.
Wow.
Valkyrie, the Japanese version, fucking slaps. Okay.
But no, but like, okay, like, yes, Turn Back Time is a masterpiece, but the whole album is a masterpiece. Like, it's so good. Like, After Midnight.
The
Ooh!
second half of the album is my favorite half.
After Midnight is so good.
It is really
But
good.
Electric Hearts, I
just-
think, is my favorite.
I love that song too. I just think it's really like not sad, but like it's nice to see that like they were so nervous and so scared because this album has been ready and done for months, but you know things happened and like you know COVID and they had to push it back. But like the fact that they're just shook that people like their music
know.
and they're just they can't believe it. They're like, wow, thank you for waiting. We can't believe that you guys like us. Like, well, what did you
Like, what did you expect?
and they're promoting on the Korean shows and it's just great. Like I'm just really proud of them. I'm really excited for them.
Go vote for WayV
oh,
so they
babies.
can get their first win.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love them so much.
They're so cute.
Like, listen, yeah. But this was just, like, sexy and hot, and Henry was in water. Lucas was half naked the whole time. You know what?
He
Lucas
doesn't own
came
the
for
shirt.
everybody's throat. No, Lucas doesn't know what a shirt is. He's just like, ooh, and then we found out that Lucas has a whole tattoo that he's been hiding, and we had no idea.
Love that for him.
years.
Like, wow.
We also got Xiaojun in a beret, and y'all know how I feel about pretty boys and pretty berets. I was screaming
Yes.
my whole life.
WayV, honestly, they outdid themselves with this album, with this song, everything. Like, it's just beautiful. All right, well, for our next comeback, we're gonna go in a completely different direction. We have Heize came back with her album Lyricist. So the music video is like a combo of Lyricist and Things Are Going Well. So it's the two songs mashed together, and it's beautiful. I mean, I love Heize. I love her voice. Her tone is incredible. But this was like a very like a soft, like jazzy vibe from her.
Yeah.
Like elevator style music for lyricists. But the color grading in this music video, chef's kiss. Like, it was so
The reds are really pretty. So like when she was with like, all the paper shreds and stuff in that red dress, it was really
Oh
pretty.
yeah, so that was for Things Are Going Well. Yeah, and that was like, I love it because it's like the first song was like kind of like more upbeat, you know, that jazzy feel and things like that. And then when it moved on to Things Are Going Well, you get like a eerie feeling. It's like more of the R&B style, like it's a little bit sadder. So it's like that transition. So in the music video, when she does the transition, it's like the you know, she's in blue and then her but in red shows up, and it just slowly changes the pace of the song. I thought that was so cool. She's so cool. I love her. And I like to like, even in the song in Lyricist, she's saying like, you know, I'm a lyricist, so I have to write down everything from my song, like my life, so I'm gonna have to talk about you. And I was just like, ooh. Somebody was mad that they were in a song. But she said, screw you, I gotta do it.
You should know
I said,
better.
girl, go off, girl. Go
Just
off.
like how anybody that messes with Brian from day 6 should know that he's
Right?
gonna write a song about you.
That's what I'm saying. But if you like know it's about you, because they never vocally say like, "This is to David, I hate you, but you stole my lunch money." Like no one does that. So if you hear just random hinting lyrics, then you know you were in the wrong. Because if you didn't think you did nothing wrong, then you wouldn't even be like, "Oh, that ain't about me."
Exactly.
So you deserve to have a song.
I mean,
about you in the worst
listen,
way
look at
possible.
CK though. He was like, I'm gonna make a whole song for Vanessa.
Vanessa.
Yeah, he wanted her to know. He didn't want her to be like, "What? That wasn't me." He wanted all her friends to know and everything.
Yep.
Well, okay, then let's move on. Continue kind of like the slow vibes. Super Junior K.R.Y came. Well, this is like their Korean debut, I think. They came out with When We Were Us. And this is just vocals for days, everybody. Listen, I don't know if I've said this enough, but Little Prince of Super Junior, he's one of my faves. Well, he's my fave vocalist in Super Junior, and he was belting out everything in this song, and I was living for it.
I'm going to say something, and I don't want Elves to come for me. The vocals, yes. The talent, yes. The song, I was real bored.
Shit.
I was real bored. I'm just saying that, like, I acknowledge the talent is there. The voices were great, but I didn't finish the music video. I said, that's enough to talk about it. Next.
It was like, and their whole album is like that too, is like just slow songs.
Oh, and I guess like I don't know, because I love slow, chill. Like, I love your ballads. Like, I can rock with a ballad, but I feel like there's a time and a place, and we're like, summer 2020. Like, we're over here trying to find some happiness in all this mess. I can't be sitting here crying in a room with the lights off. Like, I gotta get out and, like, put my face to the window, because we're not really supposed to be out and about with people, and like dream of being
outside.
I was gonna say on the beach, but y'all know that's a lie. Your girl does not want to go to the beach. But like, it was slow, and I'm just about those summer bops right now.
Yeah, I feel it.
Which is fine.
We wanna get low right now. We don't want to cry low.
But yeah, but they, I will just say though, for the music video, like, they had really pretty visuals, like the set designs and things like that they put them in.
I like the really color. Nice. Like the color grading of this video, it was very pretty.
That, and like how it was shot too, like I really really like that.
This is like winter time, some like winter
right?
feels.
All right, let's talk about some fun things then, because N.Flying came back with "Oh Really, Oh Really."
Yes, yes.
We're living for this. If you guys don't know, I did post a reaction to this music video, and I was just laughing the whole time. Like, it is such a fun and comical music video. Like,
they're so funny.
And they, oh my god, they have a line that they're just like, I think that it was something like, "When am I gonna stop acting this way? Like, I'm about to turn 30 now," and I was just like, wow. Like,
never. The answer is never.
Never ever. Never ever. But I loved it. This song, I've been obsessed with this album. Like, the whole album is really good too. And but I love that they are just so funny in the music video, like with promoting their light stick, like, which is super cute.
So cute. The infomercial.
Yes! Like, this is a 3-in-1, okay?
Like, we doing it out. Like, but I love that, and I love that they also, like, they were like making fun of like the boy band, like 90s boy band type of thing with the so all black outfits, like singing.
The payphone.
Yes, the payphone was my favorite. He's like going through it in the payphone.
And like outside, like dancing, like all dramatically and stuff, bro. I was living for this. Like, it was so funny.
N.Flying is like the group that I've been meaning to get into since K.R.Y of last year, and I have not fully, like, I listen to their music, but I still don't know their names.
Cynthia Mood. Like, I it's
same.
like I know them, but I don't really know them.
And also, this whole EP is great.
Yes,
so
yes.
Everyone should listen to it.
Please.
Youth, amazing. Last song, incredible.
Like, it's so good. And the thing, like, I mean, Cynthia, if it tells you anything, literally me and Kat this morning bought the signed album, but because
she really did.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but I love this album.
I was just like, I love the album, but we don't, I mean, even when their light stick came out, I was just like, I want to buy it.
Oh my god, their light stick is so funny.
It's such a good light stick. Like, yes. Well, next in our list for comebacks, we have Terika's man's Sungwoon. He came out with Get Ready.
A funky
and
song.
This gave me like Prince vibes or like Michael Jackson vibes.
Hey, cause it's so funky.
Yes.
This little, with the hats, and I would just like to say that I love the overall vibe of this entire album so much. Like, his last album was like kind of slow, and I was like, but like this, yes.
Yeah, I heard it and I was just like, oh, this is like a vibe. Like, I get it. But he looks so cute in this music video too, with the little orange hair and
oh my god,
like
orange hair. Like,
the dance moves were super cool too. I really like the choreography.
Yeah. I love that his hair is orange, but I hate the fact that he's so pale.
I know, that's the only thing.
And I'm just like, there was not an ounce of melanin in this entire video, but it's okay.
Yeah, it washes him out.
It's fine. I love him because the song was great, the choreography was great, it was a fun video, and there's lots of tongue. Like, there's like an unnecessary facial features in it, and I was just like, that's fine.
She said, I'll take it. This is it.
I'll take it. I really enjoyed it. I loved it. I was really excited and happy for this comeback, and I was like, oh.
And I like it. I think it was like a house. They had like a house in the middle of the ocean, and I was like, I thought about that song, that our house in the middle of the
of the street.
But instead of street, I said ocean.
Ocean. I love it. It's really funky and fun, and you should just check out the entire album. Whatever. Curious is good. I really like that song. Lazy Lovers is also good.
Oh, Lazy Lover. I think that might be my favorite in the album. That one's really good. All right, well, for our last comebacks, we have 17. They've released a pre-release song called My. I think this is just like a B-side, but it's super cute. They said, we got jarritos with us. We got s'mores with us. We got that campfire going on. Like, Vernon is cooking up some weird-ass marmalade that talks and raps.
I was so scared.
Okay, listen, the moment, so I reacted to this too as well, so that'll be up on our channel. But the moment that jam started like
I was terrified.
I was just like, of course I would put the weird shit with Vernon. It makes sense.
I hid under the covers. I was so scared. I was like, why? Why?
But yeah, but the music video was adorable, though. I loved it. I love that it was like, you know, getting closer to your dreams, but they're like doing it in their own way. And I just love 17, y'all.
I'm excited to watch because me and Kat haven't watched it yet.
Yes, it's super cute.
It's cute.
I'm excited. I've missed them.
And seeing his scoops again on like the
I'm gonna pass out. You know that's my man. I'm so excited.
I was living. I know that they also released another song called Us Again, kind of like after their little mini docuseries that they did. And this was more of like a fan song. It was just like super sweet, like full of harmonies. Like, oh my God, their harmonies are just, the emo jumped out. So yeah, so I'm just really excited for their comeback. Like I'm so excited. I can't wait. But okay, everybody, that was our podcast for this week. But let's end this all off with our songs of the week. Kat?
I have a few songs of the week.
Same.
Ooh.
Yes, 5 of them.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. Who are you?
But I'm just gonna put it this way: all the new songs that are coming out for Road to Kingdom, all the original songs by the groups that are for the finale, great. Everyone should listen to them. Specifically, Checkmate by the Boys. Yes. So all 5 of those songs I've been listening to religiously for the.
Oh, they have original songs?
Yeah. The finale episode is original, like their comeback songs.
Yeah, girl.
Oh, cute. Okay.
All of them, just yes, all the songs amazing. And Youth by N.Flying. Thank you.
Yes.
I dig it.
You right. My songs of the week. I also have a couple. Not 5, but a couple. My song of the week is What Time Is It Now by Victon, because yes, I'm still sad that it was just a single release, even though they just gave us an album. But I'm entitled to say that because I waited a long time for them. Okay. Anyway. My bonus song of the week is Red Thread, because I am going through it again with that song, and I'm just sad. And then I have one more. My other song of the week is Rescue. It's Rescue Me by Day 6. I've been into that, heavy rock aesthetic that they sometimes release, and yeah, it's a great song if you haven't listened to it.
Yes,
Hey.
you're right.
Yeah, I've been listening to their Empathy album a lot, but it's not my song of the week. My song of the week is Flowering by Lucy.
Oh, you right.
Do not come for me. I listen to that song at least 4 times a day. Do not come for me.
Yes.
You should listen to it at least 4 times a
Terica
day.
and Carolina are part of the promotional team at this point.
I'm I'm saying.
Oh, because of our tweets.
Literally.
I even shared it with my friend. I was like, you should listen to this band. Thank you. And I told him specifically, I was like, the violinist makes bird sounds with his mouth. He was like, okay.
We love.
My second song of the week is really the whole album, but I'll just narrow it down to one song. It's Up From Here by WayV.
Ooh.
It is my favorite song on the new album.
Oh, yes.
You should listen to it. Thank you. And then, of course, I have my NCT Song of the Week. NCT Dream released their live album from the Dream Show, and I love live albums, and I've been listening to it every day. And so my song from that album is Dream Run, because it's one of my favorite songs, and it's really good. Thank you.
That album is so cute. I love live albums
It's so
too,
cute.
so I was listening to
I
it.
think I'm going to buy it. Don't come for me.
Well, for my songs of the week, I found this band called Wetter on freaking Spotify, and their stuff is really, really good. So I've been listening to one of their songs called Who. Super good. Everybody check it out. And then I'm with Terica. I've been listening to the WayV album nonstop and the N.Flying album. So honestly, the whole N.Flying album. But for WayV, I've been listening to Electric Hearts a lot, like on repeat. Like that song, I remember it didn't even finish, and I was already repeating it when I first heard the album.
Yeah,
I was just
it's
like,
my
well, this
second
is my
favorite
favorite. Like,
Yeah, it was my second
so
favorite
yeah,
song.
so
It's
those
great.
are my songs. Those are my songs.
So yes, that was our podcast for this week. Whether you are becoming more and more obsessed with N.Flying. Oh,
Yes.
here we go again. You're buying N.Flying signed albums, or 17 signed albums, or just signed albums in general, or if you're really anxiously waiting your fucking, yes or no from the victim side.
Oh my
Make sure you
god.
always
Fair
Girl.
on.